This video is to show a little trick that I created a long time ago when I used to do pins. But this is the fuel tank door. I have already sanded down with 240. I am as probably as low as I want to be before I get into the actual material. If you notice, I had to build up at the last minute down here at the bottom, and I got some air holes that were created, so obviously the sawdust got in there, so I got like some serious space. Now I'm gonna pick that out, but in my bag of tricks I use CA glue or super glue, and then this material here, which is a black powder, and I got these as samples. They come in all different kind of colors, but what happens is I'm gonna fill that up with CA glue, which is obviously transparent. This material here will cause it to catalyze or crystallize and harden pretty quick, actually. You don't even have to use an accelerant, and then it'll be black and you won't see that. And this is sometimes a solution for me if I in fact have to fill in something. And you can use a Sharpie sometimes, but you don't know if it's going to have a chemical reaction, if you have to put more resin or whatever clear you're going to use, something like that, and you can kind of blend it. But in this case, that's kind of deep, so that's not a Sharpie solution. But this will be, I'll show you in a minute what it's going to look like when I finish. Okay, so this is what it looks like after you mix what I was telling you about as far as the powder is concerned. And I mean a very, very small amount. And what I mean like I use a razor blade, and I might scoop literally that much and mix it in with the resin. Excuse me, not resin, CA glue. And that will catalyze and get hard. You can use an accelerator on this, but what happens is too, if you use an accelerator, it will crystallize to the point where it may turn white sometimes. An aerosol makes it a lot easier because it does come in an aerosol can, and so it literally just puts like a real fine shell on top of the material, and that works too. But you don't need much. But this is a Gorilla Glue, which usually dries really, really quick. It's actually already dry, and so now that's going to be sandable, and I'll show you how those spots are literally going to disappear. Alright fellas, I'm back, and as you see, no space. So that's up close and personal, but with clear coat on it, you won't see anything. But again, that was to keep you from constantly sanding, because there's no way in the world you would have been able to chase those holes. They're really, really deep. You can see the 3 dots. I mean, this close. Let's see if I can get even closer. But again, it's sandable, and it's not going to react to any resin or anything like that. But off distance, you ain't going to see anything.